I had said that I was very shocked at the things that I have been learning since I came back to work on yesterday. Um, being the fact that the active and radio news was hacked, and I didn't know that everything was off the air until I found out yesterday when I was just preparing to do the show. I didn't even get to do the show until late. So, and I didn't find out that I couldn't get on WBDR until late. So I went to my sister station, Chill Radio, which is the only one that I know that I still had I still had the encoder. I didn't even go to my shoutcast page on listen to my radio. I didn't even go in there. So I don't know. I really don't know. But the fact of the matter is, being a broadcaster, being an entertainer is my dream. And God gave this dream to me. God gave it to me. There's not a person alive that is going to take that dream away from me, or any of my dreams. So, I just wanted to share that update, and I will put this in the middle of the show. And now, back to the Big D Zone Music Talking Music.
And we are back. We are still live in the living color, and thank God we are still going strong. The chat room is busy. I'd like to welcome home to Big D Country, Holly Stein. Holly Stein, welcome to Big D Country. Uh, um, glad to see that you're back home and enjoying the program. And also follow Chill Radio, and if you want, follow TGS Radio 1067. We're simulcasting there as well. So we are also have a brand new phone line just in case people can't get in touch with the Big D Zone. But I'm going to give a short news story, and I'm going to give a couple of stories to the news guy about the about the 5 minutes to the news guy about what's happening in Meridian, Mississippi. So as you know, I was interviewed on the news guy not too long time ago, and I am trying to get the news ready. And okay, uh, okay, and this is a news story that is just breaking out of New Jersey. Christie dropped. Oh, now there's a pop up that wanted to come up. Christie drops swagger aimed heat of scandal, and so if this page will allow me to scroll down, now this is what I'm talking about when I was talking about with some of the sponsors that another station didn't like the way I was reading the news, and I'm trying to read the news as best as I can, but I'm not going to change. About an unfolding political scandal that has upended his administration and could mean bigger problems if he runs for president. I take him for his word. Fort Lee Mayor, I'm not going to pronounce his last name because I'm going to mess it up, but that's what I'm talking about. But this last name is spelled Sokolich. The mayor of Fort Lee said on the Situation Room about his talk with Christie, who traveled to North Jersey to meet with the man who senior gubernatorial aide apparently targeted with an uh, obstructed scheme last year to tie up traffic in his town as punishment for not supporting their boss for re-election. Christie bounced up the stairs to the mayor's office just hours after holding a nearly 2-hour news conference in Trenton, where he issued a statement and answered questions about allegations of abuse and authority by senior state officials. One political analyst said he checked all the boxes in embattled national political figure must address if he wants to demonstrate celebrity in a credibility in a crisis. He stood there and took it, said John King, CNN's chief national correspondent, who noted that Christie was characteristically low key as he approached to understood the gravity of the moment. It was a very different Chris Christie. And so, if you want to read more about the story, you can read it on CNN. You can read it on Fox. And I am going to give you the now. I'm only easing on into the story, into the news story, so I can get back full on next Monday. I think I'm going to start giving a full news hour on next Monday. Anyway, I am going to go to TOK, and after I do the weather, I am going to get everything ready for the news guy segment right about here. So you're going to hear it actually live on the air. In Meridian right now it's 58 degrees and clear. So we have officially reached the high of today, which is 58 degrees. And the low tonight will be a very chilly 24 degrees. For Friday will be partly sunny. The highs of the day will be 64, and the low will be 38 degrees. And in the Saturday, unfortunately, it's going to be a washout here in Meridian. It's going to be a chance of showers. 66 degrees with the low 54. Sunday will, if you have any weekend plans, better do them Sunday. The high there will be 64 degrees, 35 degrees for the low. All right, and let me get the recorder ready for the news guy. This is Deshaun Porter covering the news for Meridian, Mississippi, for the news guy, and I am about to tell you a couple of stories, a couple of headline stories. For more information, you could go to www.wtok.com. That's www.tok.com. Sparta finals come to Philadelphia. And then prisoner Waldorf recaptured. Meridian cleanup effort latest. And then Rankin County teacher pleads guilty to sexual battery. Police believe woman car stolen during drug deal. And this is the headlines from WTOK. I'm just gonna go off to some of them while we are waiting for the headline that comes up. Uh, SPFA finals come to Meridian. The Southern Professional Rodeo Association finals take place in Philadelphia Thursday through Saturday. The rodeo competition is at the Nassau County. There's a pop-up in the way. Nassau County Coliseum. Competition starts at 7 each night. The top 50 contestants in the Southeast compete in riding, roping, and barrel racing events. And it goes down to information to the ticket prices, which is $10 for adults and $8 for children. 12 and under may be purchased at the Community Development Partnership Office, at the Development in Philadelphia, and the Coliseum box office. And now let me go back to the main page because I gotta get to the other news on here. And oh, it just all right. And here's the other one that I wanted to cover. Oh, I hope this is not gonna be under 5 minutes here because I'm trying to get this news story that I wanted to cover. Okay, here we go. Wow, it's always something for a new segment here to start off here. Come on, Pablo, get out of here. Okay. Prisoner walk-off recaptured. In Meridian, Massachusetts, Meridian police say a prisoner walked off a work detail Wednesday, but was back in custody a short time later. Officer, they burn pop up. Officer says, Evie Everett Homer walked off around 12:10 p.m. in the area of Bonita Lake and was seen running toward the area of Sands Club. Police say they were able to track Homer to his residence nearby, and he was back in custody around 1:30 p.m. Homer was charged with escaping custody and returned to jail. And I want to get back to the other news. Every time I try to change the page, it always comes up to the other stories that change. And where is the other story that I wanted to cover? Oh wow. Oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. Uh, Here is the other story that I wanted to cover. And come on, come on. Teacher plead guilty to sexual battery. Former Richland teacher Stacy Walker had pleaded guilty to a sexual battery charge in Rockland County Circuit Court. W. All these pop up. Come on. I'm trying to do a news segment here for the news guy. Anyway, WLBT TV in Jackson report that Walker entered the plea Wednesday. She will be sentenced at a later date. Prosecutors say Walker was accused of having sex with a male student who was 16 years old when the incident began. Walker was the boys' head soccer coach, girls' assistant soccer coach, and an algebra teacher at Richland High School. She was arrested in August of 2012. And let me get back to the last story that I wanted to cover. Come on, come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't read as fast because every time that I want to cover the story, the page want to be so slow, and I can't do anything unless the ad get onto the page first. Okay. And where is the last story? I think I'm gonna make this the last story. Meridian cleanup effort latest. And come on, come on, come on. Meridian cleanup effort latest. Come on. This is stories from WTOK in Meridian, Mississippi. And come on. Okay, here we go. Meridian, Mississippi. More strides are being made to rid the city of Meridian. And another pop up is taking over. The city of Meridian of ice shores, according to the latest quarterly report from the Community Development Department for the city of Meridian. 160 structures have been added to the list for the combination process. All of those structures are in different phases of going through the procedure because going through these phases can often take years. Ward 5 Councilman Randy Hammond says the number of structures on the list is much higher. The list probably has 1,000 to 1,500 total, but see the list as is added to every time they go out and do inspections, and they could condemn more houses, or they have lots that they need to be cleaned, or vehicles that need to be removed, says Harmon. So, if you want more stories, go to WTOK.com from Meridian. But for now, this is Deshaun Porter. Now back to the news guy, and back to and then also back to the Big D Zone. Okay, I don't think it went over 5 minutes, and it went way over 5 minutes. It's wow. But anyway, we are back on the Big D Zone, and coming up next, I am going to do the dedication for two very special females in my life right about now, and